something quick. Oh, let's play the game that I got the other day.
Azul.
Azul. So this one takes a bit more explaining, which is fantastic because I'm shit to explain. Okay.
Oh no. No, early. Why?
What have I done?
With the explaining.
Oh dear.
You've not even said anything, you've already done a bad job. No,
Wow.
that's mean.
It is me.
No.
I get to be yellow this time. Nice. So pick your colour.
Well, think about it. I'm gonna be this one.
So, 2-player game this.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Right.
Oh god, there's mints in the middle of the table.
There is. So, what you do, right, is this is, the point of the game is to collect and build tiles on your tiling area there, right?
This one.
Yes. So, we'll learn by playing. So, in your turn, you have to pick all of the same colour of tile from one of the factories, which are these circles here, or you pick one from the middle. If you pick one from the middle, you get the "you're a big bad man" token, which takes away your score. So you have to aim to try and get the ones on the factory if you can. Once you've put them on your board, you can only put as many in as you can fill the space with. So you can't put 3 in a space for 2, for instance. You can only put them on based on what you already have, so you can't put a yellow tile on a place where you've already got a red one. And you can't put one in the bit on the left where there's already a colour on the right. So say you already have a yellow tile on the actual coloured tiling, but you can't then put another yellow tile in your stock bit, right? Do you understand?
Okay, not particularly, but it might be I see it happening, I get it.
Okay. Well, I'll
Does that make sense?
pick. What should I pick? I'll pick this. I'll put it there. Your turn.
Okay. Trying to understand. So
I've put this light blue one here, right?
is it kind of like Yahtzee?
No.
Is it Yahtzee?
No.
No. No.
I've put this light blue one here, right? There's only one, so obviously I can't put another light blue one there, or it goes straight in my you get points taken away from you pile, right? I can't put another one there anyway, because I can't put a different colour there. So if that was on the 2 bit, I wouldn't be able to then put a yellow one there. And if there was already a light blue on the row that this is in, I wouldn't be able to put one there as well. So you'd have to pick a different colour, right? If that makes sense?
Not particularly.
Well, just pick a tile, pick some tiles, and then we'll work it through.
Okay.
If you pick the ones off the table, then you get the bad man token. So you want to go for the ones that are on the factory floor.
Yeah. If I chose the reds over here, the reds would have to fill up this 2 slot.
The 2 slot, 3 slot, 4 slot, 5 slot. They just couldn't go in the 1 slot because there's not space for them.
Oh, so I could put them in the 5 slot.
Yeah,
and then hope that I could get enough to fill in that with more reds.
Well, if you were to put the reds in the 5, in this case, you wouldn't, unless you were forced to pick the tiles in the middle, right? You wouldn't be worried so much about putting the red ones in the 5 slot because you can see there's not enough reds to fill up that. You kind of want to keep the 5 slot free unless you're forced to take a bunch of tiles.
But you could take the blues, the blacks, and put them in the 5.
Yeah. So you don't want to be caught with too many tiles because they'll go into your floor, which is where your points get taken away from you. You see?
Okay. But so each of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they have to be different colours?
They don't all have to be different colours, but once you put a colour in there, you can't put a different colour in there.
Okay. So actually you could fill your board up with
if you had just
4 colours.
Yeah. But
If for
another
some
thing,
reason there were no blacks.
if you at the moment we don't have anything on our actual like tiling area, so we can get away with putting whichever tiles wherever. But next turn, I will because this light blue is going to go into the light blue bit, right? I won't then be able to put another light blue tile there, right? It has to be a tile that there's space for, if that makes sense.
Wait, the light blue bit's going to go into the where what?
Into the multicolored tiling bit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so you can't put a light blue where
Like
that was because...
yeah, exactly, because there's already a light blue in there. So next turn, I won't be able to go. If there's like a 1 light blue, I won't be able to put a 1 light
are you
blue
trying to
there,
do them in order?
I'm not trying to do them in order, but because there was one that was just a 1, I went for that one, basically.
No, but what I mean is, are you trying to fill up the same mosaic pattern via that
It doesn't
system?
matter which order you put them in, necessarily. They all just go in. It doesn't matter the order. You could just fill them up, like, if next turn I manage to find a single, like, yellow, and the turn after that I managed to find a single black, it wouldn't matter which order that I put them in. They would just go in anyway.
I see. So I could take that single yellow...
And pop it in
Pop
your
it
first
on
place.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay...
So it's a game not just of you click it and then you click the space that it goes in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like that.
So the game is to try and force players to take ones that they don't have the
They
space
don't
for.
want one.
Yeah.
So, taking larger amounts, not good.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
You're trying to force your opponent to take more
So
than they
why
would want
hasn't
to.
your
It gets scored at the end. They all go in at the end.
Okay.
It's just so, like, if I put the blue in now, then I'd have the space for another one, and where would the stretch be in that? I'd just be, like, keeping space empty for the rest of the time. So, you score at the end. So, before the scoring phase, you have to keep them in place. You can't just whack them straight on your board straight away, you know?
So could I do that? Put that in 2?
Yeah. You're the dirty rascal.
I'm the dirty rascal.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Because I went first, I forced you to take one from the middle, so I forced you to take a points penalty.
Oh, I see. And I want to take the smallest amount of point penalty I can.
Yeah.
Which... Because
we're in the first phase, it really doesn't matter so much. So you can take whatever you like, and it wouldn't matter so much. But when it gets to the point where you can't, like, put certain colours in certain places, you know.
Oh, so I could do that, but I'll get a point. I see.
Yeah.
So I could do that
Yeah.
in 4.
Yeah.
And it would just instantly... Oh, I think I get... Hang on. Yeah, I think I get... With the next...
Things start getting spicy from the second turn onwards. It's sorting out our scores for us. There we go. You see?
Wait, why didn't these ones move?
I'm not sure. I think you can only, like, play... I don't know. We'll see. That's a bit that I didn't get.
Okay, that...
I don't think it'll matter so much, but I think it's your turn anyway. Oh, you know what it is? I think it might be down to... you have to fill it up before it empties, maybe.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So in this case, I can't put blacks in here because there's no
You've already got a black
space
there.
of black.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So I'll have to... But now you have to choose a bad... Well, you will be choosing.
Yeah. So there's like a
Negative
standard
score.
points penalty for each turn. I will say, to give you, something you could do is you could pick the 1 black, put it in 5, and then pick the 4 blacks on the table afterwards.
I see.
Because I think if the way it works is correct in my mind, then it should be good.
I don't quite get what that is.
So, like, because I'm picking these 4 light blues, 3 of them will go in the space and 1 of them will go in my penalty bit.
Yeah. Then I can choose and do that, right?
Yeah.
And then you also get another penalty, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
These really do look like Frutella. Or
They
Chewits.
really do.
Yeah,
It
it is.
in.
You have to fill it out before it does it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And I'm winning at the moment.
Yeah. You bastard.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of a game of trying to keep this left-hand board as clear as you can.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And also not... So your ones are quite... it's difficult.
Yeah.
So actually your 5s are quite handy because anything can fit in there.
Yeah.
But if you put a 1 in there when the 1 could really go in there, then you're wasting one of these.
Yeah, definitely. And you can't change the colour either.
Yeah.
And also, that's the thing. Because you can see my board, you can pick things that would specifically disadvantage me and me you. You know, like I might just bite the bullet and go, I'll go with my standard penalty there. You know, just for the sake of clearing out my 5 space. I'll say, if you look at the bottom left corner of your thing, you can see you get points bonuses. You get a points bonus if you fill out a row, if you fill out a column, or if you get 5 of one colour. So that works for each time. So if you completely fill the board out, you get a million billion points.
I see. So it's really difficult now because you can't choose 2 of those.
Yeah.
To go on your 1.
Yeah, exactly. So I have either.
It is quite fun, actually. It's a bit big brain.
I have to bite the bullet and take what's in the middle, or I have to pick a black and hope I can work it out later on.
I mean, you could take a black and the 2 blacks on 3, right?
I mean, either way, even if I take the 2 blacks and you go, I'll be cheeky man and take the 1, we'll both be disadvantaged anyway, so you have to be the one who makes that decision.
Yeah. So it's up to you. Oh, it's a big brain game.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I feel like it's a game where I could definitely infuriate people by taking too long.
Well, that's the point. You're supposed to be fucking people over, that's the point.
So what happened? Oh, I guess you can't score that at all.
No, exactly.
So actually, me taking yellow is better because that means that with the
they would
turquoise,
go straight
you can't
into
score
my.
the points.
They would just go straight into my penalty land.
Your penalty zoops off.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, and it's all about like buggering over your opponent because then you lost so many points. Jesus. But then I guess you're at the mercy of if you fill up your right hand board while your opponent's getting a lot of negatives, suddenly you can get the opposite and be going so far and then suddenly lose all your points.
Yeah.
I get this game and it's big brain. It requires a brain so big. Oh, I think I fucked up. So we're both going to take a hit here, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you don't necessarily have to. I will.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And I have to go... That just goes straight to...
I'm not doing so bad.
Well, you did quite well that round.
Yeah. Could be worse. In my regard. I'm not getting all the yellows because I'm biased my other way.
Oh, I see. So this would be a time where I could take those blues.
Yeah. Take those blues, take a hit, but get points.
Hmm.
Oh, also, the way that the scoring works is worth noting. When you get a tile put down, it's automatically counted it, so I forgot to mention, but when you put a tile down, it counts all the tiles in the row and the column that is in. So when can you see the 2 reds that you have here? When your red goes
I'm
in,
gonna get all
it'll
of
get
those.
5 and then 2, because it's like a column of 2 and then a row of 5. See?
Ah, I see. So it's even bigger brain.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, just dripping the big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it's why it's regarded as a top man game for big men edition. What do I want here? What's my motivation? That could
More
be my
yellow.
motivation. That's my motivation.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
You win. Well done.
So it's exponential. Wait, what?
We ran out of tiles.
Oh, okay. I thought it was until whoever. Yeah,
It isn't
that was
until-
fun though. I'll tell you what, actually, because what I got was about 20 something quid, and that's not too bad. I thought Azul was one of the really expensive ones, and all things considered, with all the little tiles, it's one of the more worth it looking kind of games.
Oh yeah,
in terms
definitely.
of what
The
you
build
get.
quality is damn tasty.
Yeah, it looks quite nice. I hate when they go 50 quid game and you look at the content and you go, it is all cardboard.
Yeah.
Printing costs are not that bad. I know there's development costs for the game and whatnot, and you factor that in. There's this, that, and the other, but genuinely you're ripping people off.
I will say,
Like,
I don't care how much game time it is. I don't care that it is the best rated game in the world in human history. The fact that Gloomhaven costs 130 quid, it can fuck off.
I haven't
Yes.
played Gloomhaven.
No, nor have I, because it costs 130 quid.
It looks cool, but
Not for 130 quid. Also, when in the hell
I mean,
are
you
gonna,
do get a
are you going to
lot,
get like
but it,
people to go, oh yeah, I can drop like 4 hours for a session, for like session 1 of 18 of this game? It never happens. Never.
yeah.
So, no.
Well, it's basically D&D.
Dund.
Dund.
Dund.